What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into anything in this video, make sure that you like and share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all updates. Hit the post notification bell. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Hey man, I'm gonna keep it all the way live with y'all. I was not expecting to talk about Zion Williamson today. And even furthermore, I definitely was not expecting to be talking about Zion Williamson and his baby mama and a ex-adult film star who might still be in the industry somewhat, having a problem with him having a newborn child or a child on the way. Let's get into all the BS and see what the fuck going on, man. So yesterday it was released that Zion Williamson has a child on the way. I think it's a baby girl. There was an announcement made via YouTube with him and a young lady where they did a gender reveal. The young lady's name is Rose. I don't know the details of their actual relationship. However, a lot of people were congratulating Zion. Everybody was happy for him. This morning, the tune completely changed when adult film star Moriah got on Twitter and basically said she had no knowledge of what he had going on. She seems completely shocked, blindsided. She felt like she had a relationship with him. And then she decided to release screenshots of conversations that she was having with Zion about future plans of them spending time together, her getting a house in New Orleans, him having to pay her a monthly retainer or some type of monthly payment, you know, for her survival. Seemed like he was committing to all of that, but she was not aware that he was dealing with other women. And now she's deciding to out him for the world to see.
My baby, you gonna see this at some point. I don't know what the future holds, but mommy and daddy love you. You don't know nothing else in this world. Know that mommy and daddy love you. Life.
Mess at its finest. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this disclaimer out there. I don't know the validity of Moriah's claims. I don't know if she was really dealing with Zion Williamson. I don't know if the screenshots are indeed Zion Williamson because she's only talking to him via Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat. I know he's a younger guy. Maybe he's still on there like that. Maybe that's what the NBA players are using to make contact with these young ladies so that the messages can disappear after 24 hours, you know what I mean? And the only way that you can really put it out is if you screenshot it within that time frame. I don't know what's real and what's not, so don't come down on me. I'm just reporting on what's happening. You feel me? So now you have Moriah Mills. First thing she says is, congrats, Zion Williamson. Happy for you. So she's being sarcastic here, you know, but in the screenshot, you see her showing that he says, I love you in these jeans, and I'm going to FaceTime you in a little bit so we can talk about you moving. So perhaps that's how they're communicating. She shows another where he says, I want to fly you wherever I'm at for 4 days. You sexy as F. She says, F you. And now she begins on her tirade. She says, I hate you. On God, Zion Williamson, looks like you been had a girlfriend and sleeping with other women behind my back. You a liar. Okay, so she decided to put a receipt on it and let the world know she thought that this was her man. She says, you better pray I'm not pregnant too because I'm definitely late. This is getting real messy very fast, yo. This is where it really starts to get deep, right? I was with you last week in New Orleans and you couldn't tell me you had a random thought pregnant after all I've done for you. This is insanity right here. What makes you think this woman is a random thought? You know, Zion Williamson has been pretty much single all year. I know he had a longtime girlfriend from high school that he was with for quite some time. They broke up sometime in the last year or so, and he's been enjoying all of the spoils of the single life. So in dealing with you and dealing with this other lady, you don't know the dynamics of any relationship or alleged relationship that he's in, because he may not be in a relationship with none of y'all. He may just be working his move, doing his thing, which is what happens with a lot of NBA players and entertainers. You're having a false pretense. You're overvaluing who you are to him. But let's continue. She says, I let you F me so many times without condom, and this is what you do to me, a hood rat that does CPN. You putting my life in danger, effing all these hoes raw. Very interesting coming from somebody who makes a living having sex with randoms, right? And I only say that because she's got the OnlyFans thing going on, and a lot of these OnlyFans stars, they be busting it open for fans. They be flying people out or letting people fly out to see them to do camera videos and stuff like that. So it's like, man, this is definitely the pot calling the kettle black. We gonna keep that a buck. So here's one that really stands out to me. She says, I warned you about trapping type hoes. and you didn't listen to me. I know the game. F you and congrats again. The bill was too high, so you had to scrap for crumbs when you couldn't see me or I was busy. Now, this is complete lunacy. I could have swore Zion had like 100 million plus in NBA contracts plus a fat contract from Jordan Brand. So why would he be scrapping or scraping for crumbs? Perhaps he didn't want to spend his hard-earned money on you. Maybe he was finding ways to maximize his investment by doing little things for you here and there. Clearly, he's not paying your house bills. When you move, he wasn't going to be buying the house. He wasn't going to be funding the house. He was just going to give you some type of monthly retainer so that you can be in proximity to him. Maybe that's your idea of scrapes or scraps. Compared to his contract, it definitely is. But what value are you bringing into this man's life? You said that you've done so much for him. What would that actually look like? I know there's a lot of people out there in the world who feel like adult film stars and sex workers don't deserve love. I'm not in that group of people that feel that way, but I do want to know what made you feel like y'all had this connection, right? Because as a woman, if you're dealing with a man who will only communicate with you on Snapchat, I hate to break it to you, shawty, but that nigga not serious about you, man. If he only will communicate you in messages that disappear, how could you ever think that y'all was in a serious situation? We just gonna have to keep everything 100 here. Not to mention the fact that you had to go to Twitter to get your grievances out and try to speak to him. Why? Do you not? I mean, you got to have his number. He said he was gonna FaceTime you. What, he got a burner phone he FaceTime you from that you can't contact? Man, come on. You ain't want to send him a Snapchat message to let him know how you felt? Oh, you thought he wasn't gonna check it in time before it disappeared. I got you. Now, again, at this current moment, all of this is just hearsay and rumors. She could be completely mentally ill, feeling like she had a connection with him. She could easily be putting these tweets up to try to go viral and sucker people like myself into talking about this shit. And yes, I fell into the trap. If this is indeed true, Zion, you got to get a tighter leash on your women, man. You got to start putting some NDAs out there, man. You're going to have to like really tighten up, my brother, or you're going to have to just tighten up your own ship. Right? Maybe you shouldn't be so loose about who you dealing with. Maybe you shouldn't be messing with women that you know gonna out you, right? Get you a solid one, man. I know you're trying to be single, you're trying to enjoy that lifestyle, but there's certain ways that you gotta handle it. From the looks of it, it don't seem like you handling things right. Now, again, we don't know if that's really Zion in those Snapchat messages, but if that's you, bro, you out here slipping on your pimping. Let me know what y'all think of this petty shit down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. And if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. And I will see y'all on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace. Beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed the content. Make sure that you're liking and sharing these videos. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so you get all updates. For all of my artists, my artist managers, songwriters, producers, etc. If you need a little bit of extra help with your career, man, make sure that you visit pengameelite.com, okay? That's my website and my community for all upcoming rising music creators. I got 2 books on there, the Pen Game Portfolio Volume 1 and 2. They're going to give you a lot of insights into the music industry, how to monetize your career, how I make my money off of music, because I am a full-time artist outside of doing YouTube videos. If you need some direct help, you can also book a consultation with me on the Pen Game Elite website. And I also have a Pen Game Elite membership. The free tier gives you access to all of these videos that I post on YouTube and a community of people where you can engage. But I do have the membership plus, okay? You can join that for $50 a month or $500 a year. And I will actually go in and do all of the grunt work for you. If you're not registering your songs on your PROs, if you're not with Song Trust or the MLC, if all your collection agencies and all of that stuff are not up to par or up to date, I will go in there and update all of that for you. If you need help uploading your music to a distributor like DistroKid, United Masters, etc., and you've been making mistakes, you've been claiming content ID on material that you really don't own, hey man, stop stealing people's money. If you do this stuff the right way, you're gonna make it anyway, okay? You can join the membership plus, and again, I will do the work for you, and you're gonna get a free consultation every month just for joining. You're also gonna get the 2 books for free soon as you join the membership plus. All right, much love and respect. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.